To open a call from the diary, you need to find the account you're calling on, and then you need to click on this blue button on the right hand side, and that will go ahead and it will open the call, and it will take you to the first work item in the list. To know how many work items you've got, you can click on that to do button at the top, and you can see that there's an order to be taken, some cycle priorities and some competitor info. But at the moment we're in the order screen. Now the order screen is very easy to use. On the left hand side there are the brands that you sell, and on the right hand side there's the detail within those brands. So if I just take catalogue view off for a moment, and I'll slide that to off, you can see that within the body and sole range I have 5 brands that I can call on, that I can sell. And on the cold and flu range I have this many SKUs that I can sell. So one of the things that reps often do is they use the list view to walk the store before they see the buyer, and they do a quick stock count, and they walk around and they go, yep, there's 3 of those on the shelf, and there's 5 of those on the shelf, and there's none of those on the shelf, the guy's out, and there's 12 of those on the shelf, and there's 23 of those on the shelf, etc, etc. They would then go and reintroduce themselves to the buyer and say, hey, I've done my store check, I've had a look around, how about we now go through and do the order? And so in this case they will click on the first product, and then after they've clicked on the first product they will slide to catalogue view, and they'll be able to show the store a photo of the product they're talking about. They'll be able to show the store the 2 years worth of history on the account, and they'll also be able to show them, look, there's 3 of those on the shelf, and it looks like you bought 13 a month ago, so it's probably time to buy some more, so why don't we put you down for an extra 12 units, or whatever the appropriate amount of units is. Then to flick between the products, it's just a case of slide across, show the buyer the history on the product, the stock on hand, place an order, and away you go. Now, by the way, on the history, you can tap on it and see it in graph format, or you can see it in table format. So it's your choice by clicking on it to know which way you want to go. If the product description doesn't provide enough information, you need to find out more, then you can click on that arrow there and it shows you additional information about that store.